Alright, we're just going to explore a little bit more here. How the breakdown of society occurs. How the breakdown of the society occurs through the women. How does it occur through the women? Through education. What's the basic education system for the majority of women today? That television. Who said it best? I think Flavor Flav did, when he said that she watches Channel 0. If you get all your information from electronic media, and all you do is spend your time feeding your mind with electronic media, and then talking and running your mouth with a bunch of other women that get their information from electronic media, and wonder why the world is scatterbrained, wonder why the world is crazy, wonder why the world is fucking nuts and stupid. Here's why. Because men do what women want. Men follow women. That's what they do. Why? Because they want some pussy. So they follow the women. So the system, the mind control system, the brainwashing system, the system that's designed to tear your world apart, kill your world completely, simply attacks the women first. What's the problem? The problem is that they buy the fucking shit. That they don't want to stop running their fucking mouths, take a second, or even more than a second, and do some real work. Do some real work on the inside. And why don't they do it? Because it's not popular. Because it's not on television. So, I'm going to read from this book by Stewart Swerdlow that sums it up best. As revealed in Blue Blood, True Blood, androgynous reptilian beings were here millennia before the hybrid reptilians took over the surface of the earth via religion, ritual, war, politics, economics, and the improper use of sexuality. The belief system of the hybrids is based upon their androgynous ancestry. Therefore, they work to create a society which leans towards androgyny. For this reason, the New World Order promotes bisexuality and homosexuality as a normal lifestyle. Individuals are encouraged to look like sexless beings with sexual overtones. Genderless is encouraged. Look at futuristic movies where men and women wear similar clothing with similar hairstyles, and even use similar makeup and jewelry. Often, it is difficult to tell which is male and which is female. That is what is being planned for our society. In its own way, this is a natural occurrence, as the God mind itself is neither male nor female, but contains both. In this dual reality, however, to maintain the correct polarities, there is a reason why there are two genders. This allows each soul personality who is in a male body to explore the masculine energy of the God mind, and females to explore the feminine qualities of the God mind. As a male-female couple, they are more actively able to bring in and replicate the creative forces of the God mind. This defeminization began with the women's liberation movement, which basically began to tell women that they are just as good as men, and then proceeded to teach them how to emulate men. Feminine qualities that were non-income producing began to lose their prestige. For example, nurturing the family, leading to the breakup of the family and placing newborns and infants in daycare, sewing and handcrafts, breaking down traditions and unique individual mind patterns in favor of manufacturing firms and cooking skills, leading away from whole foods into value-added products prepared outside the home. The women began to ask to work outside the home, leading to an increased workforce, more material consumption, and eventually more slave labor that was consumption-oriented. From there, women asked to be able to join the military and so forth. Women did not take the time to explore the true female energy. They only saw that men were treated better by society. Rather than create their own unique niche, they went after the niche held by men. Of course, the glass ceiling still exists, but not just to women, but to all persons who are not a part of the 13 ruling families of Earth. Women were distracted from this detail. Hysterectomies were the surgery of choice for several decades for women. Effective birth control. Plus, women did not have to deal with monthly cycles. Some women even hoped that their doctors would say the H word to them, wanting the surgical procedure. With the advent of the birth control pills to regulate monthly cycles and prevent pregnancy, women became more tolerant of their monthly cycles, regardless of the medication's side effects. Now there are pills that suppress the menstrual cycle for a few months. Next, there will be pills that permanently abolish the menstrual cycles, and women will be thrilled when that day happens. On the horizon are artificial wombs, taking away from the bonding that goes on between mother and unborn child. Again, people will be thrilled. They can continue to work, and women will not have to worry about body changes. They will be able to take hormones to stimulate breast milk should they so desire. But most will opt for formulas as breastfeeding becomes increasingly old-fashioned. Just as breastfeeding imprints the baby with the mother's mind pattern and enhances the parent-child bonding, formulas can be imprinted by the New World Order agendas and enhance slave-owner bonding. An army of genderless soldiers eager to conquer space with extended periods away from the point of origin, one cannot say family, is in the developmental stages. Women are encouraged to develop their muscular body structures. Pregnant women are encouraged to physically exert themselves beyond what is safe for them and their babies. Even sports like bowling, skiing, and jogging are considered safe by current medical standards. Again, if it feels good, or even if you do it just because you can, women are given the go-ahead. Female models are shown with slim, boy-like figures with small, almost non-existent breasts. Women are encouraged to have short hair. Some women sporting crew cuts and shaving their heads. Women are encouraged to dress in men's underwear and shirts. Jeans are supposed to be unisex. When a woman uses cosmetics, she is encouraged to create a no-makeup effect. Working women are encouraged to adopt the business attire of their male counterparts. The professional woman dresses in business suits with little makeup and low-heeled shoes. Blue-collar working women wear pants and shirts. As the polarity in women is changed to bring out their masculine energy, males are responding by bringing out more of their feminine energy. Young men are starting to look more like teenage girls instead of young men, as they are encouraged to be slender, svelte, and narrow-waisted, with little or no body hair, except for the pubic area. Emphasis is being on slim and tone rather than on large muscles and bulk. Many men choose to grow their hair long and styled. Even the clothing males wear today shows a feminine flair. Styles include more color, shoulder bags, feminine-type shoes, and even makeup. This is reminiscent of ancient Egyptian and Greek cultures, where the males wore the makeup and wore dress-like togas and robes. Men are encouraged to tone down their aggressiveness, while women are studying how to be more assertive. Males are taught to be more gentle and passive with others, and stay at home with their female mates are the major income producers. Many share equally in the household chores. Men look more like women, and women look more like men. Many times it is difficult to tell, not only from the back, but also from the front, if the males are males or females. Couple this with the androgynous names such as Kim, Jamie, Lee, Tony, Madison, Chandler, Chris, Bobby and Bobby, Danny and Danny, and so forth, and it can be difficult to know if you are speaking to a male or to a female. In addition, females are given more male names now, and the last names are becoming popular as middle and first names, because God-mind must always be in balance. Taking one energetic quality away from one of the sexes means the other picks it up. This is like mixing hot water into cold, or vice versa. The final product is an equalized version of the two additives. To maintain balance, a feminized male is often with a masculinized female. He is attracted to the male qualities that he lacks, and she is attracted to the female qualities that she lacks. On some level, there is always a need for dual polarity that exists on the earthly plane of existence. The mixing of polarity within one body weakens and confuses the body itself, which ultimately builds itself around the mind pattern of the soul personality that inhabits it. On some level, the body consciousness does not know if it is male or female and works against the mind pattern to try to correct the imbalance. The end result is the soul personality cannot fully function as it needs to in its reality. Someday, there will be a natural return to androgyny through the evolution of the soul personality, with the mind pattern leading the way and the physical following. But what is happening now is that there is a forced androgyny of the body with the mind pattern following. This is another example of the universal law being subverted. So you got people that come here to tell you this stuff. They come here and tell you. They come here and tell you. They come here and tell you. But you keep turning on the fucking television. You just keep watching the motherfucker, don't you? You just keep thinking that somehow, some way, if I just keep turning on this goddamn TV, things are going to change. And they ain't going to change. Keep on turning that shit on. Keep on letting them brainwash you. Keep on letting them fill your mind with all that crap all the time. And then you want to run out there, we want to run out there and intrigue against each other. You know, we don't support each other. Motherfuckers hate each other. They hate each other's throats. And more than anything, the society hates smart people. It hate people with a purpose, for real. Because most people ain't got no fucking purpose. They just here, floating through, you know, looking for the next external fucking fix. Keep that shit up. Because you ain't going to advance, world. You're not going to.